Hi guys, this is Unity and you guys are watching me on my YouTube channel called Clay Consulting. And today what I'm going to talk about is some people have suggested this topic to me, and that's how I'm going to talk about it and just share my viewpoint on it. And basically the topic is anger. Now it has a lot of layers, so it's not possible to talk about every aspect of it in a 5-6 minute video, but I'll try my best. So according to me, see, all of us are human beings. We're all going to feel this emotion. It's a very natural emotion. But more so, you have to understand that when that emotion is coming up, one is obviously harm is not something that you want to cause to somebody else. Uh, there is a healthy way of expressing anger, and one needs to understand how to kind of go about that without hurting or harming somebody. Again, to come to that stage also, it's difficult sometimes. When people are extremely hurt, it gets very difficult to even find a healthy way of expressing it. So one of the ways is when I do counseling sessions with people, we have a safe environment where we create a space where people can lash out their anger. You get these thermocol noodles where people, or you bang them on like a couch, or you have a pillow where you can scream in. So it's not directed towards somebody. It's in a contained, safe environment where it doesn't harm or hurt somebody. Now, according to me, anger is basically a cry for help because you're hurting, and it when it I- when it's anger when there are very deep wounds, or when there are wounds that are not healed. It kind of comes out in that form. When anger is not expressed and when it stays within you, it starts creating a home within you, and that is not a healthy way of living. So it is important to express what you feel, but yes, it's very important to do it in a healthy and in a environment where, again, you're not harming or hurting somebody. This is very, very important. Another part of it is anger. People say it's bad. Bad people get angry. It's nothing to do with bad or good. Every human being goes through this emotion, and it's a very natural thing to feel because there's frustrations, you're unhappy with life or your choices or any of that. And most often, anger, when you have anger, it's not directed to somebody else. Most often it's something that is you feel for yourself. Most of your anger, if you feel 100% angry, 80-85% of it is directed towards you, and then it's anybody else. So it's important, when you're feeling this emotion on a regular basis and it's becoming a part of your life, you need to stop and check in what's going on, because that's not a place you want to be in. The flip side of anger is also it there is the other extreme end is also it kind of brings in passion. So that is also important, but again, it's a balance. You have to understand. One of the when I had met somebody couple years back, and one of the most beautiful things they told me about anger is that you have to start to get to know your anger. When you feel angry, this is one of the most difficult things, and even I have tried it and it's difficult, and I'm still kind of working on it, is that you sit in anger without reacting at all. Because when you sit in anger, when you sit in your anger, you will understand. After a couple of minutes, you'll start realizing where the stem is coming from. Where is that anger actually coming from? Because most often you'll realize in situations, it's not about the other person. You're not angry about the other person. It's either the anger is directed towards you, or it is a wound that has been there for a long time, and that is something that is coming up. This current situation may just be a trigger to the wound that has not been healed in the past. So these things are really important, and this is difficult, but till we don't try anything, we're not going to know how good or how difficult or not difficult it is. So I would definitely recommend this. where when you're really feeling angry and you want to lash out at somebody and say things, instead of that, try this approach where you're just not going to react and you're sitting back. If you want, move into a different environment, in a different room or a different space where the person is not in front of you. Just sit and understand and give it few minutes, because after few minutes it'll start talking to you, and that's where you're going to get to know where it's coming from, how can I understand it. And it's a process, it's not like a one-off thing. Maybe the couple first times when I tried it, I didn't get it, but then slowly you start understanding how to kind of deal with it. So it's just something that I thought it was important to share, especially when people were requesting to talk about this topic. See how you feel about it. Let me know. I will, see you guys in my next video. Try this. It's something new. Again, let me know how it goes for you. And again, if you have any more topics that you want me to talk about or share my opinions about or views on it, please let me know. Message me. And lots of love to everybody. Like, share and subscribe to this video, and please spread the word, because it can help you and a lot of more people, and this is really, really important. Lots and lots of love to everyone. Look after yourself and people around you. Take care. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.